project that we are going to dive into is going to be the pen wrap. So what I want you to get out for that project is one of your plain pens. You're going to need your Glitter Skim formula, and you're going to need your pen wrap. One of the things in the suggested materials was an X-Acto knife, and I'm hoping that most of you have this. If not, you'll probably be able to figure out a way to use scissors, but this is the easiest way to do it, so that is the tool that I am suggesting for that. You're going to need your finger cuts. You're going to need your clips for your dowel rods. You're going to need your dowel rods for sure. So that's what this is going to look like. So we're just going to use one for now. All right, so if you have your pen, I want you to take it out of the wrapper here. And I'm going to show you how to disassemble the pen, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my thumb right on this little clip here, and we're going to push up just like that. And you're going to pull that right out. And then this bottom part of the barrel is just going to slide right out as well. So you're going to be left with this plain barrel. That's it. We're going to set these to the side, and we're going to take our wrap, and you can hold your wrap up and see that it matches the pen size perfectly. So what I want you to do is I want you to peel back the top just slightly all the way down the pen wrap. Okay. Once you get the top peeled back, I want you to fold it gently right along that seam, about 1/4 of an inch down. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a close-up so you can see about how far down you're going to do it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to try to put our seam behind the clip. So we are going to look at where this clip goes, this little notch here, and we're going to take our wrap and put it on the opposite side of that. So you're going to line up your wrap right onto your pen, and so you want it to try to keep it as straight as you can. Okay. So let me show you, this is removable. So if you're having trouble with it, you can peel it right off, okay? So just do the best you can to get it as straight as you can. Lining it up. And you're going to take your thumb and go all the way down the barrel, okay? Now, as you go along, you're going to pull back a little bit at a time, and you're going to move from the inside to the outside, and you're just going to roll that template, that wrap right onto your pen, just like this, all the way to the seam. You've got this beautiful little seam here, if you can see that. So you're going to press, press, press on that seam. Perfect. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your X-Acto knife, and you're going to find where that little divot is, okay? That's where the clip needs to go. So we are going to take our X-Acto knife, and we're going to slice down on both sides just to create this little slice in the wrap right where that clip is. And you're just going to kind of fold it into the pen barrel. Just like that, okay? So you'll be left with enough space to put that clip in, just like that. So I'll try to give you guys a close-up, just like that. All right, so now that we have that done, we're going to get our adapters, which are these. So you're going to take one of these out of your pack. And we are going to put it onto the barrel just like that, okay? And for this, I'll use this one second, but I'm going to use these first since these were the ones in your kit and you guys are going to learn how to use these. We're going to take our 1/4 inch dowel rod, we're going to put it right into our little adapter here, okay? And you guys are going to put your gloves on now because we are going to be working with the resin. So go ahead and get your gloves on. And then we're also going to put a finger cot on. So you're gonna have both things on. I can't see when you show it close up. Let me show you one more time. See this little tiny divot right there? That's what we want. Just want that open just enough to not get resin sealing it all the way around, basically. Okay, so now that we have that on, we've got our dowel rod onto our adapter, we've got our adapter with our pen, we are going to grab a finger cot and we're going to slide it onto our finger, just like this, okay? Now we're going to take our glitter skim because that is what we're going to seal this pen with. If you don't want the glitter and you just want a plain pen wrap with shine, then you'll want to use the skim coat. But I'm going to use the glitter skim because I like a little bit of shimmer on my pen. It's really, really nice to have, and it is very easy to work with. You're still not going to have to sand or anything like that. So go ahead and take your cap off of your glitter skim and you're going to cut the seal right out of the middle of that. I use my X-Acto knife. You can use tweezers. You can use whatever you have handy. Okay, so with the glitter skim, we are going to unscrew the top cap after you unseal it, okay? I'm going to bring my lamp over. Now, this Magicure, I know a lot of you bought this with the kit, which is great because I'm going to teach you how to use it. If you didn't buy that, let's say you have a regular lamp, 48 watts is what you're shooting for. You want that 48 watts to cure this quickly. If you have the pocket lamp, it's going to take you a lot longer to do these pens. Can it be done? Absolutely. Will it take a long time? Yes. If you're using the pocket lamp, you want to turn the dial at the top to the 120 seconds, which is the 2 minutes. That's how long it will take. Now you'll probably have to run this several times because you're going to have to keep moving back and forth on your pen barrel to get it cured. Now you can use the stand. If you have the pocket lamp stand, you can set it under there and just move. You can adjust this up just like this. You're going to move it up and that's going to give you a bigger radius, okay, if you're using the pocket lamp. Okay, so for the Magicure, let's talk a little bit about how we're going to do it with the wattage and the timing. So if you have a Magicure, make sure that you have your magnetic tray on the bottom. Just snap it onto the bottom. The reason that's important is because we really want that 360 cure. It's going to save a lot of time, it's going to make it a lot easier, and it is going to give a full cure every time. So make sure that your magnetic tray is on. Go ahead and turn on your lamp. We're going to push the wattage button here, right here, and you're going to turn the wattage all the way up. So that is going to be your 48 watts setting, okay? All right, so when we go to cure it, we're going to be hitting the 120 seconds. That's what we're going to use to cure it. So we're going to set the Magicure aside for now, and we're going to go ahead and grab our glitter skim, okay? And we are going to do one line of glitter skim, and we're going to do it down the middle of the pen, just like that, okay? I'm going to show you each close up. That's how much resin you'll need. And we are just going to gently, in one direction, go along this pen wrap. Okay. Top to bottom. If you need to scoop resin, go bottom to top. And you're just going to gently work it all the way around. Now, if you want more glitter, you're going to add more resin. You can do multiple coats also if you wish, but for me, I'm just going to do one coat because I just like a little bit on these wraps. I still want the wrap design to be the focal point, but I do want a little bit of shimmer. So you just want to play with this glitter until it looks even and until you're happy with it. Once you feel like you're happy with it, I do want you to go in one direction from bottom to top. What that's going to do is tell you if there's anything sticking out. It's going to be really, really smooth, so you're going to be able to tell if you need to hit something. If you have a dry spot that doesn't have any resin, you're going to be able to tell because your finger is not going to smoothly glide from top to bottom. All right, let me show you what it looks like. Perfect. Okay, so this is the perfect amount of shimmer for me. This is exactly how much I like. I think it looks really, really good. Okay, so now that we have our glitter skim on, we're gonna take our little clips here and we are going to put one right at the base of the adapter, and then you're gonna put one about halfway down the dowel rod. Then you're just gonna stick it right into your lamp like that, and then you're gonna hit that 120, and we are going to cure this for 2 minutes. So we're gonna cure this for 2 minutes, and typically what I like to do is, especially since a lot of people might not have a magic cure and I wanna be mindful of that, I want to do 2 minutes and then we're going to turn it and do 2 more minutes. That way we know it's cured all the way through. If you don't have a magic cure, I can still assure you that it's gonna be nice and cure before we take it off. So now we're going to go ahead, it's been 2 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and turn our pen. So we're just gonna turn it halfway and put it right back in for that 120 seconds more. Because guess what, guys? Our wrap is done. So I'm going to take it out of the lamp. I'm going to slowly turn this. That way I'm not pulling it off. The reason I don't want to just pull it off is because if you happen to get any resin down here, you do not want it sticking to this adapter and ripping it off of the pen. So I usually just twist a little bit, just like that. And then I'm just going to re-clear out my little clip holder here in case you got any resin in there. You want to clean that out to make sure that that divot is nice and open for the clip of the pen. Perfect. Okay, let's take a peek. Look how pretty it is, guys. It turned out perfect. I love, love, love this. All right, so let's go ahead and assemble it, and then you'll already have a finished product. So we're going to take the top part and we are going to line that clip up with that little divot that we just cleaned out. And we're going to push it into the divot just like that. We're going to take the bottom part of our pen, we're going to put it right down into the barrel. And guess what, guys? You just completed your first pen. Congratulations. How exciting is that? How exciting is that? It's so pretty. I love how pretty that is.